yourself, Sakshi?
Sure. So I'm Sakshi Chauhan and I'm from Gwalior, MP. I have done my master's. Currently, I'm preparing for my NET exam and PhD entrance as well. Along with this, I'm running my own coaching classes. I'm a teacher by profession. And yeah,
Okay.
that's I have also a YouTube channel where I upload these kind of conversational videos.
Wow, great. You are doing great. So you are a teacher and preparing for your NET exams.
Yeah,
So you want to become professor in college.
yes. Tell
All the
me
best.
something about. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my name is Aarti Chaube, and I'm from Madhya Pradesh, MP,
Mm-hmm.
in Rajgarh district, and I'm posted in Narsingarh. There is one
Okay.
small village in Narsingarh. You
Mm-hmm.
might be,
Yes, I'm from Gwalior.
and I am also a teacher by profession. I am a government teacher, and I teach in upper primary classes, and
Mm-hmm.
basically I'm a mathematics teacher. But as I have
Wow.
done my PhD in English, yeah, so I had to teach English also. And
Great.
besides from teaching, I love to sing, dance, and read storybooks. Then I
Okay.
used to tell those stories to my students. And then this way life is going. Yeah, I am also running a YouTube channel and I want to upload all these videos, conversation videos with
Mm-hmm.
my students so that it becomes easy for them to learn how to do a conversation, how to start a conversation, what all questions, basic questions are there in any conversation. So I love talking to strangers.
Very nice. That's great. Very good to hear all these things.
So what
Okay.
is your daily routine? How do you
My daily
manage?
routine is yes.
How do you manage means your personal life and your professional life? What all things you do?
Okay, so it's not a very big deal. I can handle both. Because teaching, I love to teach, and while teaching, I learn a lot from my students. So every day I learn something so that I can also teach them. And this YouTube journey, I really enjoyed. I love to public speaking, love to talk with people. So that's why I am okay with that. I don't get bored. I don't get frustrated. Never. And in my whenever I have a time, so I just do some little house chores. Also, I just try to manage. And most of the time, I spend in my coaching and this conversation, talking with people. And I'm working on my English as well. So recently, I have started. I enjoyed everything. It's not
No.
a kind of burden. Yeah.
So what do you teach in your coaching?
I'm teaching pre-primary students. I mean junior students.
Oh,
So
so all
first
the
to
subjects,
ninth,
almost
all
all the subjects.
subjects. Hmm.
That earlier also I was taking tuitions, but
Okay.
nowadays my children they don't allow me to do that much work. So only the school
Okay.
work is sufficient for me. And since from April, or you can say from April myself, I had started uploading these types of conversations. So talk to you. So right now I'm
Hmm.
in Delhi with my daughter. She is
Okay.
director. She is a director in law department in KIT University. She has
Hmm.
done her LLM from Calcutta University. And my younger daughter also lives here. They both live together at Noida. So she is running her own business, and she has done her MBA in travel tourism. So
Hmm.
they both live here, and we visit them every now and then. Whenever we feel that yeah we should go and we should live with them, I take medical leave and then we come here. So here I am very much free, not having anything to do because maid is there for everything. So
Hmm.
I planned many interviews during this time so that I can make
Okay.
good use of this time.
Hmm. So do you also go to school? So how do you manage? I mean, it also takes time.
Yeah, of
So
course. My
how much time
school
it
starts
takes?
my school starts from 10:30 and till
Okay.
4:30 is there. Uh, so we leave the house at about 10 o'clock. So it takes almost half an hour to reach
Mm-hmm.
to my, and we enjoy the
Okay.
journey a lot because it's a good to go in village. All the greeneries are there, nice green fields. You look all over, and the students and my students, they are very innocent. They belong to village and very pure heart they have, and very
Hmm.
nice, very eager to learn because we are only the source of knowledge to them. They are unaware of all the developments going around in the world.
Hmm.
So whatever we tell them, only that much they know, and they are very good, very innocent. I love them all. And in this way, I don't know when the day ends with them. It's almost 6 when I come to my home. Then all making.
Create videos and when do you talk to people? That's why I asked you that complete day you have spent here. Then how is it
Yeah,
possible? Yeah.
actually now here I am free, so I have recorded almost 3 to 4 videos here. And then at the night time when my daughters have gone to their work, to their office, at that time I do the editing and all that, and then I upload. But in school time, it was, yeah, it creates a difficulty for me to record
Okay.
video daily. But once on Sundays, I prefer to do. It
Hmm.
takes only 10 to 20 minutes talking to anybody. It doesn't take much
Yeah.
time.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But that takes time when connecting and this technology, like today it happened. It took
Yeah, like
around, yeah, it wasted 20 minutes.
yes, almost 20 minutes have gone. We have
That's
decided
why.
at 9 o'clock, and now it is 9:30.
I am getting very curious that you can do everything, this editing part and this everything. So do you know, or do you search, do you try to learn, or
No,
don't you get scared
my,
that will I do, yeah, how will I
my
do
daughter,
it?
actually, earlier I was not that much tech friendly. I
Okay.
just use mobile very limited. During pandemic, I used to take classes from my home at
Mm-hmm.
I think on Zoom app. Yeah, on Zoom app. I was using Zoom app and Google Meet. So that time
Mm-hmm.
I learned all these things, how to do. And from 2018 itself, I started recording my videos, and then
Okay.
those.
Your video got frozen for a while, but now it's
Mm,
perfect.
uh, Suddenly the current has gone. The
Okay.
Wi-Fi has disconnected. So
Mm-hmm.
during pandemic, I learned all these things. It was a good opportunity for me because I had to continue my teachings. So I use those apps, and my students, they become so pro in technology that then they started telling me how to do the sharing and password. And though they belong to village, but they have learned a lot of things. Yeah, they learn all the things, and then now they teach me how to do editing, then thumbnail, and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And my son is
No,
also advocate. So whenever he finds time, he is also uploading his videos, which he made on laws and all those sections and constitutions. So he is also uploading videos. So sometimes he also teach me. It's
okay,
becoming
that
very.
you're so privileged to have such a wonderful people that you. Even I get so scared sometimes. This I'm not, very familiar with this technology. Even I was so scared what to do and in thumbnail how to upload these kind of things. But when I started this thing, gradually I learned. And in my family, nobody takes so much interest in this. My brother also, he said, "Okay, you do it. I don't know about this." So nobody is so much interested in this. Everything I have to do. Then I search on YouTube and why is it so and these kind of things. Sometimes I got frustrated why technology is this. It is so frustrating sometimes. But we have
Ex-
to learn. Technology is something that we cannot stay away. We
Yes.
have to learn anyhow. We have to embrace this. If we really want to learn something, we want to do something. Otherwise, for normal people, that is fine. It's okay. And this passwords, that is very hard for me to remember all these passwords. Even I write it down, still it gets wrong, and there are number of Gmail IDs to managing these things. Yeah, very frustrating sometimes. But we have to
Yeah,
learn.
but we
No
should
option.
move with time. We can't change time, so we should move with time. Otherwise, we will lag behind. So
Hmm.
it is necessary also, and sometimes it is helpful. Like you are living in Gwalior and I am in Delhi, and even though we are meeting, we are talking to each other. So it is a
Yes,
good technology.
yes, just because of technology.
Yes.
Okay, tell
So,
me more about your English journey. I'm very because you are so much affluent. So please share your English journey. I really want to know something about it.
not more about this. Actually, I have done my study in convent school. So at that time, we were very fluent with English. Because in schools, they find us if we are not talking in English. We used to give
Hmm.
fines, and punishments are also there that stand out of the class like that. So uh, from school time, it was there. People around me were talking Hindi, and when I went to the school, there also the atmosphere was all Hindi, and
Hmm. Hmm.
gradually my English has broken down. I thought that it's becoming, it's not good for me. My English is all going down. I must do
Okay.
something. So suddenly I got a call from my cluster that you have to train the teachers here, because whenever someone is coming for the inspection, they always see that I am writing something in English, and they were very impressed that how this ma'am can write so good English. And because in villages now teachers, we rarely find teachers of English.
Hmm. Okay.
So my this good thing traveled to my cluster, and they called me for the trainings and all that. And then I become very fearless. The stage fear has gone, and I become very confident and started giving trainings to primary teachers. And from there, just randomly, once I filled the form of British Council. It was a scheme for government teachers, because
Mm-hmm.
British Council and our Rajya Shiksha Kendra, they collaborated, and they want the teachers to upgrade their skills, teaching skills in English. So I got selected there. So out of from all the states of this MP, I got selected there, and we were 100 of them. There also, I got a lot of opportunity to improve my English, because all the time we were talking in English. So in this way, then I started this journey actually for my students. Ma'am, I got good marks in my exams, but when I faced the interview, I was not selected because of my English. So it pained me a lot. It's a heartache for me that what is the use of me if my students are not able to talk in English? So my English is not useful at all. Then I created the atmosphere of English in my school, and now 75% of my students are very good in reading English. Just
Hmm.
now we have conducted a baseline test, I think on 15th of July, and
Okay.
you will be surprised to know that out of 51 students,
Hmm.
47 were doing their reading very fluently, though they can't understand.
Wow.
Their comprehension part is not good, but I am very much satisfied that they can read at least. Even they are not good in reading Hindi, but they can read English. This is from Panjri, from that village. Okay, so Chobe ma'am is teaching there, so your English will be good. Come on, tell us something in English. Means everywhere my students, they get caught, and they had to say something in English. So and in this way, this is my English journey all about. I just try to improve myself. I want to work on myself. This is all about my journey.
Yeah, seriously, it's such a wonderful thing that you have shared. We know something, and as a teacher, it's our responsibility to share our knowledge. If we can make our student knowledgeable, then it, we should have this quality, and you have this. So you taught your students very well. You helped them out to make a good in English, reading, and nowadays in normally school, and you are talking about even a village, but even in a city, in normal schools, students are not good at English, and
Yes.
every parents are just asking to work on English. But even
Mhm.
a school teachers also not using in English. English teacher also they're not
Yes.
using English schools. This is the condition. Even they are studying in CBSE, NCRT, English medium schools. This is the condition. And in your school, that's in a village, and students are very much good at this thing. So it's such a big deal.
Everyone should do this. If you have got this responsibility, as you are also a teacher, I am a teacher. So we should do such efforts, because you know what Malala Yousafzai said: one child, one teacher, one notebook, and one pen can change the world. So why not? If we try, we can get success. Our directions, our efforts must be in that direction, as we have got a very, very important responsibility. We are nation builders. So it's our
Yes,
responsibility to do all possible efforts for our students.
of course. Right.
So
Very
it
wonderful.
was. Uh, what are your hobbies, Sakshi?
I love to. I have developed this interest to reading books. So nowadays I'm reading some self-help books, some spiritual books. In my leisure time, I love to write stories and poetries. Even I perform
Wow.
also whenever I get a chance. Yeah, in my
Oh,
city, there this kind of event people do organize. So I just go there. I attend. I do host as well when I get a chance. So
okay.
like stories and poetry. I write story and I just
Oh,
love to recite over the stage.
acha, acha, acha.
Yeah.
So can you? So are you writing in Hindi or in English?
No, no, Hindi. Hindi.
In So tell some 2 to 3 lines of your any poem which you like most.
Actually, okay. So on there are so many. Yeah.
Definitely, I will love to hear your poetry.
Hmm. Yeah, that's great. I also share when I'm doing hosting and when I'm doing anchoring. So these lines, some famous lines that is
Yes.
suitable on that particular position situation. I love to
Hmm.
share, and sometimes my own lines also I share when I perform. So that is completely my stuff that I perform there.
So it was really nice listening all these things from you, and all the best for your future journey. Dharm, it says that there lives a God in your heart, and if you are planning ill for somebody, if you are cunning in your heart, if you are having negative thoughts, that
Of course, and very, very positive vibes that I can feel at this moment. And you and such kind of women that has changed my perspective. Earlier, I used to think that only at this age, why people are not utilizing their time. Even sometimes I also give up that I also got to scared to learn something new, to do something this kind of things. But you kind of people that inspired me a lot. I can learn if in this age also people have this desire to learn something, desire to do something. Why I am giving up? It's so early. Seriously, I get so motivated.
thank you, Sakshi. So shall we?
Yeah.
When,
Have a
oh,
yeah. Okay. Thank you. It was a wonderful session.